Longleat Safari Park, UK. Starting with the drive-through, we go to the African village. This is a perfect start because you can get out your car and enter the cafe and get some food, so I got some breakfast. There are toilets available after a very long drive, and you can enter this section where you can see lemurs. In this walkthrough, there are many goats and sheep as well. You can get very close to them, but you are not supposed to touch them. There is also a section for the African painted dogs. They're not in their sleeping area, so if you look to the side, through the glass, in the distance you can see many of them. There are zebras and giraffes, and you can feed the giraffes.
Oh, pardon, please.
Thank you.
See, it's got a blue tongue. The blue tongue is to keep it from being sunburned. Did it eat the twig?
So they don't actually eat the twig, they just eat the leaves. There's also a little gift shop. When you're ready, you can get back into your car and go through the drive-through. This ostrich is welcoming everyone. The queue for the giraffe was very long, so it took a long time before we were able to move on. Right now we're driving past the wildebeests. If you don't have a car, you can pay £9 per person to enter the safari bus. There are 2 lanes. You stay in the left lane and you can stop whenever you want, and then you go into the right lane if you want to overtake the person in front. There is always a long queue because you stop in front of the animals. When you reach the monkey territory, you can go through the bypass on the right or enter the area.
What? What? He's on top of my car! No, he's pulling my wind wiper. Don't pull on my wind wiper. What? What's he eating? He's eating my car stuff. He just pulled off the rubber off my thing.
The car in front of us had a pretty good shape where it goes outwards, so all the monkeys are able to sit on the side, and you see this very cute baby monkey in front too. They are very naughty and they know how to open car doors and break your car.
One with the mum. Look, this is the baby
He's
one.
breaking you with the things. I don't know.
They're fighting.
What? He's... Look.
He broke my car.
Ciao.
What? There's a baby one.
They're like 100.
Yeah, but look at the grass. There's loads of them there. Can they stop eating my window wiper? Window wiper. Okay, that still works, but there's a weird broken bit there. And then the back window.
Get the windows back.
They broke it.
Next animal is Anne, which is an elephant, so she picks up sand and throws it on herself because it's hot. Afterwards, you continue driving through, you'll see animals along the way, to the next section. There was some traffic towards the camels because they decided to stop on the road. It was a very nice view because you can see them from the side and in front of you. However, you can't drive when the animals are around you.
This is a camel crossing. This way.
Look at me.
Moving on to the deers.
No!
Baby, put down the window, otherwise he will...
He's eating my car! Do I just feed him the cup?
Baby, put down the window, otherwise I will can't.
Okay, wait.
Are you crazy?
I'm scared, he's gonna kill me.
Put down the window.
Do I feed him the whole cup?
All the window, or he will break it.
Ah! Ah! I want to put it in the cup. To eat from the cup.
Put in your hands.
In my hands? Okay, let me take this off. Wait.
And stick your hands out of the window.
Ew! Ah! He's on me!
Now close the window, it's easy.
It was a very long queue, they kick your car until you feed them, and very aggressive. You can bypass them. The next section are the rhinos. Next are the big cats area. We didn't see a single tiger, and then we moved on to lions. Queue for this area is extremely long, so you just have to keep on moving. Since you weren't really stopping, you were able to just move on very quickly. There were plenty of lions, and most of them were sleeping. The park feeds them a lot of food so that they don't attack you. You then have the cheetah, which is quite difficult to see. Remember, throughout the park you can sound your horn for help. Finally, we finish with the wolves. It was not any holiday, but this drive-through took 3.5 hours. Follow the signs and you reach Longleat House. If you want to see inside, you have to pay additional fees. There is one small section that is available to see for free. It's like a little museum that is disabled friendly. Bear in mind that I came as soon as the park opened. To be able to do every section, you'll be there until closing time because there are so many queues. You'll reach this square and there are toilets available here. The park is not that big, and after this square you reach the main section. Here there is plenty of food that you can buy. There are additional areas to see more animals, so we have otters, porcupines, and a walkthrough section of meerkats. There is a free train ride that runs every 30 minutes. We arrived very early and we came back 15 minutes before and it was already full of people. We were the second to last couple to be able to get on, and that's because we were a couple. It's a 20-minute ride and very boring. I think it's made for children. There's nothing to see on the ride. Afterwards, we went to another area in the park to look at animals. Here we saw the sloth and we were very lucky because he was moving. At the back of the park is Adventure Castle. This is for children. It's a very big playground. There's even a splash zone which is very fun. You can climb up the castle walls for a better view, and the toilets are also up here too. In front of the toilets, you can go up the stairs and you get to the very top tower. It's always covered in nets, so you can't really see much. Across the road is the family farmyard. You can feed the reindeer for free.
You leave some for me.
There are a few more animals at the farmyard, and here you can also take the safari bus. Going back inside to see some more animals, this area is very hot. We have crocodiles, giant otters, and as you go through it gets hotter and hotter. I was very excited to see the koala, but he was sleeping, and then I saw this one koala, he was awake for literally 2 seconds. Afterwards, I paid £1.50 for nectar to feed the birds. As soon as you enter, they jump all over you.
Look at me.
Now I moved on to the jungle cruise. This was also a very long wait. You have your guide at the front who explains everything. Along the cruise, you reach this island and you can see these monkeys. There's also a nest of sea lions, and in the very corner, on top of the rocks, there is a baby pup. Please look after your children properly. One child fell in the water and one child was knocked over. After the seals, you reach the gorilla colony. You can see a bunch of them sitting on the windows. They are normally not active, but we're quite lucky because they're all moving around. There are high voltage electricity fences, so they can't really touch it, but we even got to see one jumping and grabbing the willow trees. As we saw earlier, all the sea lions are in the lake, so they come up to the boat and play with you. So now that's the end of the boat ride, and we enter back inside towards the secret garden. There wasn't really much to see here. Afterwards, we did a hedge maze and everyone got lost. We'll start putting trackers down so you can sort of recognize if you've been here or not.
It's taller than you, so you can't see either.
We eventually got to the top and there was a nice view, and then you have an optional quick exit. From the top, we were able to see this little girl sitting on her father's shoulders, so she was able to sort of see and direct them out. They were completely on the wrong side. We ended the day with ice cream and I went home in my damaged car. If I try and use my wind wipers washer, it literally shoots water at the car behind me. This costs a lot to fix. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.